Okay, so moving on to the examples, we're just going to start out with a simple folk melody. And in this example, we're just going to be using about 6 or 7 of the notes here in the 7th position, but we're not going to be using all of them. So we'll be starting on, we'll call this middle E. And we're going to be using a few of the notes around that. So let's take a look at that now. And it's got a pretty simple rhythm, and you can play along with the transcription as we go. So having done this, if we have a look at a 16th note rhythm, now let's have a look at the example at full speed. That's 100 BPM, and we're going to be playing this from all the same notes we just looked at, and this will be with the complete backing track, the guitars and so forth. So in the next example, I've just labeled this an ascending melody. And in this example, it just means that obviously ascending means to go up. So we're going to be in the 11th position in this case. And we're just going to be proceeding 4 notes up, and then we're going to go back, do it again, but we're going to change the last note each time. And keep in mind that will be with the 16th note rhythm, so there is a little bit of a challenge there because you have to cross strings. What I would suggest doing is just making sure that you've got your pick escape technique sorted out. I do tend to have a bit of a unique way of doing it. I have this strange motion that I perform when I cross the string, but generally a bit of an angle on the pick, and just make sure that your pick doesn't remain parallel to the string. You want it to be a little bit angled, and just to turn it downward a bit and then angle it a bit, and that does tend to help with the crossing of the strings. So with the back and forth, we're going to employ a sort of go up, go back, a little bit more frequent approach. So for example, when we start out, we're going to go from the B to the C on the 2nd string. Then we're going to go back quite a bit. Actually, it's not that far back. And as you can see there and hear there, it's all on one string, so it's a pretty good practice for position shifting, and you can basically just do it with one finger on your fretting hand. That's fine, or a couple of fingers. So on the second time it will be different, but let's have a look at the performance now of that, and you can watch and play along if you'd like with the transcription as it plays along as well. Okay, so we're rounding up near to the end, and this one's kind of the most fun to do. It's a little bit challenging. It's the sextuplet rhythm, and in this case we're going to be in the 12th position starting out. We're going to probably want to use your pinky finger here to start out. So this is essentially the main theme, but it's in a higher octave. So you'll notice all the note names are the same, but they are in that higher octave. So we'll have a bit of a demo without any backing track or stuff going. We'll just have a look at the sextuplet rhythm here. And you can do some of those notes on the second string, but it's honestly just as easy just to play it all on the same string, so you can focus on that tremolo sextuplet rhythm.